There's a million things to do.
Okay, we got another one up here. This is a 1956 Bel Air. Of course, we're going to be taking it down the road. It's got a 1963 409. This is a high dollar motor if you look in it. Coming the old Impalas. There's no power steering on this one. No power brakes. Got a aluminum radiator. And of course, what I like to do is take these cars down the road, point out flaws, that way you know what you're getting. We're located in Hendersonville, Tennessee. Check out maplemotors.com for financing, shipping, 100 detailed pictures, and of course, every Monday is when I update the site. That's when you're gonna be able to see the cars first. So go to maplemotors.com on Mondays at 11, see all the new inventory, come back here to YouTube, and by Monday or Tuesday, all the test drive videos will be up from the 10 cars that we listed. We do this every week. You can check out cars currently available. For now, sit back, relax. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. And of course, before we take off, we'll look around the interior and check everything out. Place those bets. Do you think the horn works on this one? It's a game we like to play. Got the 4-speed in the floor. Get around on the dash. It's a little flat. It's not as shiny. Got some aftermarket gauges here below. You got nice carpet. The seats in this one. Pretty cool. Digging the design. Liking it. Package tray's good shape. Headliners, good shape. Missing the cover on the light here. Missing the bulb on the light. Let's go ahead and start her up. Starts up good. You got your tach here on the dash. It's coming up. Gas gauge. We'll be checking it out. We're definitely going to stop and get some fuel. Engine temperature is not up yet. Oil pressure seems to be working. Gauge is coming up and down. Blower motor. Nothing's happening with that blower motor at the moment. Wipers. Switch is bad. Switch is springing back and not turning on. You can see that. Turn signal wise, we're missing the lever altogether, or the lever. Horn, did you place your bet? It's got the spring, just not honking. All right, so let's go ahead and hit the road. Anything I see, I will let you know. Okay, getting ready to take off here, and I don't see any seat belts in this car whatsoever. So that's something that'll have to be added. Vent window here. Got her open. There we go. Now we can get her all the way back. It's that pant leg therapy. Especially when it's hot. Alright, so first, feels like a little short shifter in this one. Clutch is letting out pretty quick. Brakes, stopping good. It's drum all the way around. It's actually pretty easy to steer with no power steering. Of course, if you're dead standstill, you're gonna have to yank the fire out of it. You get to rolling a little bit, it's a lot easier. We're going to the gas station because it's right next to empty. I want to make sure we don't run out on this one. And we're good to go after this van. Anything I see, I'll let you know. This is the first time I've ever driven in this car. Oh, out of ya. Geared very low. It looks like the original temperature gauge is coming up on the dash. The one down here is not doing anything just yet. This thing's got some power. See how it's picking up the front end? The seat's got a lot of spring too. It really sets you back. Let's get into them brakes. Brakes are stopping fast. I mean, if I really get into them, they'll lock up. Let's see here. It's geared that low that it pulled down when I shifted. Definitely not a highway car. I probably only want to cruise about 55. Of course, we're going to go to the gas station, put about $20 worth of fuel in this ride. Well, we'll do 25. That's what I've been moving it up to. That clutch is literally right off the floor there. As far as the steering goes, oh, got a little bounce. It's got a right pull, and a pretty significant one at that. It is pulling off the road there. Feels pretty tight though. No turn signal, so I guess I'll just do this. Point, put my hand up. Yeah, it was bouncy like that majority because of the gear ratio on this. It's just geared that low. People have parked crazy. I don't know if I can get to a gas pump over here just yet. Trying to figure something out. Maybe I can go around to this side. That one girl in the minivan blocked 2 pumps. She's not even getting gas. Here we are. I can right here, I'll tell you what. I'll be right back. Okay, $25 worth of premium fuel in this ride. Check this out. Right behind the light here. Open her up. Boom. That's where you put it in. All right. Let's check a gas gauge out. Did y'all place bets on that? I think it may work. I mean, it falls down when you cut it off. So, what's up? What do y'all think? It was at a 1/4 tank. If it gets close to a half, then that should be a good indication that it's working. Here it goes. It's working. Let's roll. Can't forget about the driver's window. It's got cracks in it. I rolled it up and I was like, oh yeah. Lots of cracks in that driver's window. Y'all got a pretty good view. Seems like it looks great on there on the camera. All right. So far, so good. Pretty easy to drive. I went ahead and did the walk around video, which I'm going to be putting towards the end of this one. That right pull when I let go of the steering wheel. noticed the pull almost goes away when you're into the throttle, like it's lifting weight up off the front. Seems like when the weight comes down on it, it starts doing like this. But other than that, man, this thing's running and driving good. I feel like it's a lot of cosmetic paint work. Interior's got a good look to it. It doesn't need very much in here. And it needs some turn signals. Nobody's behind us, but just clicking into all the gears nice and smooth. Guys, made it back to the lot. Be sure to hit subscribe, be sure to share. That helps me out quite a bit, keeps me making these videos for you. And stick around to picking out the flaws. That's where I'm going over the whole entire exterior interior trunk, under the hood, listen to the motor, check the everything else out that I haven't in the test drive, guys. I appreciate it. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, let's walk around this 1956 Bel Air. We're gonna be looking for mainly rust, just bad spots on the car. There's chips all over it. You can see surface rust down the side on the doors where the paint's missing. Checking the bumpers and checking out the interior. So let's get started here. Don't forget 100 detailed pictures, maplemotors.com, and hit subscribe if you're enjoying this video so far. You can see the scuffs around that front bumper. You can see the paint where they sprayed over some of the chips and rust that was there behind it. You got some pitting on some of your chrome. You see all the chips. I'm not going over all those, just kind of showing them in the video here. You got some nice tires, pretty set of wheels. Just gonna run down the side. You got some rust here, a hole. The bottom of this panel too is rusted. Some back here. Also in the back. Got dings, rust back here. Of course, they weren't fixing any of this stuff. They were going for that look. They painted up the side of the car here. Bad apple. One bad apple. The plumber's local 409. Money sucker. Mirror's in good shape. Looks like they've replaced it. Trim around the window's in good shape, and the window looks great. I don't even see a scratch or a chip on it. See where they use some kind of silicone in between the vent window there. You can see the seals gone around it. Back window, great shape. Not bad looking at all over the roof here. Paint's gone. Coming around the back. Back bumper's the same way, scratched up, scuffed up. Dual exhaust kicked out the back. Few spots in the jam here, got some rust. Got some rust around the edge of the trunk lid itself in the back. The seal is gone. Trunk, it actually looks pretty solid. I mean, it's all bare, it hasn't been painted up, but yeah, it looks pretty solid to me. Package tray, surface rust, solid, looks good. Went on down with the trunk lid. It locks good. Steve Curly Scott, a bad apple, 409, built and tuned. I did verify that motor. Got rust down there behind the bumper. Big dent here. Bubbles popping up at the bottom. Rust in the corner. And on the bottom here. In the corner of the door. Here as well. Big crease here. They must have replaced the windows on the front and back because they look pretty good. Old glass, vent windows there. Let's go ahead and check out this interior and we'll get the hood shut after we listen to the motor. Door opens good, door panel looks good. Weather stripping's gone around that door. A little bit of rust popping up on the bottom here. I'm filling the screen with any kind of issues or problems, just because this one does have a lot of paint chips and flaws. I don't have to say every little thing. You can see exactly what's going on. The carpet in here has been changed out. The seats are in great shape. Definitely like the design. That's different. Check it out working. Good deal. Your back seat looking pretty good. And with your package tray and headliner. I got the glove box open. It's like a wheel lock. Now it's shut. even have to give her gas. She starts up. Doesn't have an overflow, and Pat likes to fill the radiators all the way up to the top when we first get them in, just make sure all the fluids are good. And I noticed it was dripping a little bit down there, just the overflow. There's no tank to catch it after he filled it all the way up. Like a new latch. This little brace here needs to be replaced. A little bit of slack there. It's still got 2 safeties, but I think that it needs to be adjusted out to where it holds it tighter. I didn't notice it lifting up during the test drive. Get going fast enough, it should. We hear a little bit of a pulley noise too. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, hit subscribe, share, hit like. I'll keep making them for you. I like reviewing these cars, going over any kind of issues I can find, showing you what you're getting. You look at the 100 detailed pictures at maplemotors.com, along with financing, shipping, and every week we put new cars on Monday at 11. I appreciate you watching. Later, guys.